What up, folks? I'm ultrazillatoys. Today I have a review of the Bandai Movie Monster Series, Rose Biollante. That's right, my zillions. From the movie Godzilla vs. Biollante, we finally have a Rose Biollante here in the movie Monster Series. Now, this one came out back in December alongside a bunch of others that you're seeing on the channel now. I couldn't get a hold of them at that point. I guess I should call them nebulous December releases. I'm not sure if any of them would make my tops of the year anyway. But they are cool figures. I'm having a good time thus far with them anyway. I did get them, finally, at the Godzilla US store, which they did come out in, when they were released. But I just, I missed those pre-orders. I just, I didn't miss them. I just kind of didn't go for them. I was on a break from MMS for a while. You guys know this already. I've documented it. If you didn't, I have been. But I decided to get 4 figures, jump back into it because they had them there, and I wanted to try out the service, and that part of it actually worked out great. So I do recommend using the Godzilla US shop when you can. But this looks cool. The card looks cool. So without any further ado, let's get into the review. This was like the third Rose Biollante that came out last year. We had this movie monster series. We had the Super 7, which was ultimately because it's a Super 7 Ultimates. Ultimately the only one I reviewed, and also there was the YMSF one, which unfortunately I didn't get. I actually haven't picked up. Speaking of stuff I haven't picked up in a while, haven't picked up any YMSF figures in quite a while. Now, apologies on that. Just hasn't been in the cards lately, price-wise, unfortunately. But I did pick up this one, obviously, and it's pretty cool because it's got some articulation points that are neat, like the tentacle arms. And then this little arm over here is, articulated, which is nice. A little leaf arm. And then the head rotates. So that's pretty neat. Nothing rotates there, and that's about it. But you know what? That's more than I expected, I'll be honest. I didn't know if any of this stuff articulated. But it is cool. It is cool. It's a really neat looking MMS figure. And I'm really liking this vinyl. This is what the bottom looks like. Absolutely nothing. The tentacles themselves look really nice. Done in green. There's white paint for the teeth. The mouths are closed because it'd be kind of hard to do open mouths, but I'm fine with the closed mouths. They look pretty good. They do. I like it. The base here looks really nice. There is paint here. You can see some darker sprayed on, like wash type deal. It's not really a wash, but they just go with movie monster series, and that's about it. You don't really get any paint on the back though. As per, you do get some paint up here, but that's, that's fine. We'll get there in a second, but, we're looking at the body. But the sculpt work is very nice, and then you do see the paint, dark paint, come out here to really bring that out a little bit. I think that's cool. We get the kind of heart here in the middle in orange, which looks really good. I like that. It's nice. So, very nice sculpt, for sure. On the body, I think it looks fantastic. And then we do get to some of these leaves, these Godzilla leaves, as my son likes to call them. And he's right, they are Godzilla textured. This one's not painted, unfortunately. They painted the one in the back, but not the one prominently right there. I would have preferred this one than the back one, I'll be honest. That would have made a lot more sense. But you got a nice kind of I don't know what color this is, like a gold almost. Goldish yellow. It's really nice. Looks good. I really like how it looks. Here's this one, and this one's got some vines coming out of it. This is the articulated one, which I think is pretty cool too. Very nice. Beautiful sculpt. And that color really works. It does. And you got these up here that are painted. That looks pretty cool. Then you got these, I forget what this stuff is called. These flower thingies. Other leaves that go around. These are the things that go right underneath. I don't know what this is called. My wife would know. But I don't know. But then you got the rose petals, which looks really good. You do have a little mouth in there. Let's zoom in on that. That's pretty cool. I like how that looks. Rose petals look very, very nicely done. So, pretty excellent. I'm really liking this figure. It is very nicely done. You know, this is an excellent Rose Biollante. I like the hunched over look, too. I think that is cool. You know, that just gives it a sense of, like, movement. Very, very nicely done. So, to me, this is an excellent one, really. And for your size comparisons, first up here is Rose Biollante with the other figures I picked up together from the Godzilla store. As you can see, she's pretty small. she's a little one, but she's the cutest, right? The cutest. For additional size comparisons, first up here is with a Godzilla. I don't know which one this is. I can't tell if it's the 89 or the 91. I feel like it's the 91. I think I called it the 89 in the last one, but I think it might be the 91 now I'm looking at it. Either way, it's close enough. It's the one I had in the movie Monster series for this. So this is what you're getting. Is that okay? Is that okay with everyone? I don't actually have the regular Biollante handy. As far as a comparison, it is what it is. But I do have the Super 7 Biollante, Rose Biollante handy, and that's pretty cool. I like how they both look. They're both very interesting. They're both very different. They both work. You know what I'm saying? It's just a little bit different for each. I don't know. They're cool. They work. I think some folks might prefer this, but I like this one too. They're both awesome. In my opinion, Rose Biollante is just very cool and like kind of hard to mess up, in my opinion. And neither one of them did. They're both very cool figures. And my final thoughts, I think this came out really, really cool. I really like it a lot. There's something very sad about this figure. The way it's hunched over like this. I don't know. I really like it. I really like the color on the leaves. They look awesome. I don't know. This is a really good one. I like the face. It's just subtle. It's just good. I mean, this is a really nice figure, guys. I really dig it. So, of all of these that I got recently at the Godzilla store, I feel like this one was the one I was looking forward to the least, even though I really did want it. I don't know why. I wasn't feeling it in pictures, but in hand, this is quite excellent. So good job, Bandai. This is a nice figure. And there you go. That's my review. Hope you dug it. Let me know your thoughts down below. And if you're new to the channel, why don't you go ahead and sub yourself for daily content, and let me help you diversify your collection. Until next time, peace out, peeps.